A computer and a virus are currently locked in an intense game of cat and mouse. As the anti-malware defenses scour through the thousands of files on the computer, it's unaware of the fact that the source of the malware has already been opened. It's now in stage 2, and while the PC is attempting to pick itself back up, the deployed malicious code begins to slowly eat away at any information it can get its hands on. As the computer continues its search for the Trojan, something else has been awakened from its dormant slumber. Previously, we looked at the fourth malicious executable in a 2021 NPM library hijacking of Roblox called tunamore.exe, a Trojan virus. However, there were still 3 others that are yet to be explored. The first one, titled exclude.bat. This is a one-liner batch script that runs before any other executable. This is because it wants to detect and turn off any anti-malware agents inside the computer, and to avoid detection while it does so, it adds the C directory to the Windows Defender exclusion list. This forces Windows Security to halt its blocking of the malware, as the file is deemed trustworthy. After that, Legion.exe begins its job of deploying multiple files. Among them is a stealer.exe, which is used to obtain Discord tokens and sorted browser and system credentials. To avoid detection, it performs registry changes. But it's only after that the most interesting of the 4 is set into motion. 000.exe. This is a .NET executable that drops files to the PC. They include a text file, a batch script, RTF documents, an executable, and an MP4 video. The text file simply contains the string "you're next." The batch script attempts to change the Windows account name to "you're next." It also deploys the malicious RTF file and executes a file called rniw.exe. Once it's run, it tries to exhaust system resources by creating numerous pop-up alert boxes with the text "run away." Alongside this, the threat actors play an ominous video. Given the deletion of the malicious packages, the video itself is lost to time, the only thing saved being this screenshot. After all of this, tunamore.exe is up next, of which I've already covered. What makes this interesting is that the 2021 packages were noted as being the only ones to contain these additional features. Every following package in the later years simply deployed the stealer malware and Trojan, then called it a day. Why the developer of the malicious code chose to implement a rather generic attempt at being scary is unknown. The identity of the developer of the malware can be argued, along with their intentions. The obfuscated code was scrambled Chinese characters, and that the Trojan used was Tidor, a Chinese espionage malware variant that's been in use since 2008. With this, you'd think some Chinese hacker was responsible. On the other hand, the ransom note was found to be similar to others seen in different ransomware variants, most notably the MBRL variants, which were just pranks. So it could also be some random teen who wanted to prank their peers and maybe make some money off their stolen information. It's difficult to determine why the person who created these hijacked packages wanted to target Roblox developers, or who they even were. The number of computers still infected with the ransomware remains a mystery, as it's unknown which of the thousands of possible PCs are still fighting a near-invisible enemy, and if they're continuing to lose the battle.